Can I help you? Oh, you want to see my new setup? Are you subscribed? Yeah? Come on in.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
All right, so this is my kitchen where a lot of cooking happens because I'm a professional chef on Uber Eats and DoorDash. But I'm learning. This can be my new setup tour for a lot of you guys that watch my old one. You guys know that my setup is over there in my living room, and we're gonna be changing that around to my guest room. The reason that I'm mainly doing that is because right now, if you guys know, you know, but my whole workspace where I stream, where I create content and stuff is also in my kind of chill spot. My chill space is in the same room as my workspace, and it just doesn't really click. So right now, I'm gonna be moving all of that to a new room, cable managing, all that stuff. But this is my kitchen where not really anything cool happens except me going to the fridge for some caffeine. So let's check out my old setup. All right, so now we are on to the living room space, my chill space, which is honestly where I spend a lot of time. For those that know me, I'm kind of, I say a boring person, but my Friday nights and stuff is me just hanging out on the couch, watching some basketball and just chilling. So right now, how I have it, my current streaming setup is in my living room. As I'm just kind of trying to hang out, off stream, relax, I'm just staring at the same place I work. And I had that same problem way back in college where I had my streaming setup in my bedroom where I was eating, sleeping, streaming, everything, and it just kind of was not the wave. So now we are gonna be moving my whole setup into this room. And I also have, for those that don't know, I have a gremlin. His name is Bolt. He's a golden doodle. He's the star of the show most of the time, but he's not acting crazy at the moment because he has a bone. So he's just doing his own thing. So we are moving on. We are gonna be moving all my stuff, which is gonna be interesting. So let's see how it goes. All right, so now on to the meaty stuff, my streaming setup. The thing I'm honestly so excited for that I get roasted for literally all the time is my cable management is a little bit rough, and I don't believe in cable management, okay? I say all the time, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I say all the time, if you have good cable management, you're not a content creator, all right? When you're making content, you're getting new cameras, new equipment, changing cables, things are breaking. So like when I see people zip tying stuff together, that doesn't work. But I'm gonna try to have better cable management for my new setup. So right now, this is my old setup that you guys saw. Not much has changed that I know of. I got a couple new monitors, stuff like that, a couple new keyboards, which I'll go over when I move it all and it's all clean and nice. Right now, we are gonna be moving it all, and I will also link everything down below of all the stuff I have, desk, things like that. I'll have that in the description down below, so don't stress. Let's start moving. Welcome to my new stream room. I'm honestly so excited. You guys know that I love to move around stuff all the time, but this room is gonna be sick. This is gonna be my brand new office space. Anything kind of ideas that I have is gonna go in here. I obviously have the ground setup. You guys know the OG ground setup, and it was really cool, but it was very kind of gamery, where there was RGB and lights and all that everywhere. And I feel like that's kind of been the trend for a lot of people's setups. I've been trying to take a lot of inspiration from other people's setups, and I feel like I see a lot of just gamer setups and not like really cool kind of office spaces. And I kind of want this to be just a really cool office space for me. And like I said, we are gonna be moving all of my stuff from that room in there into here. So that means I do have a desk, the same exact desk that I have out there. And now comes the fun part of moving everything and cable managing. But the cool thing is we do get to have a brand new setup that's cable managed and all that, and I think it's gonna be a vibe. You guys know that I'm kind of a I've gotten into fashion a little bit in shoes, so we are gonna have a lot of my shoes in here, maybe some controllers. I don't really know the plan for this yet. I'm thinking of accounts and stuff too, but this is the new stream room. All right, so before I move all of my stuff over there, the part that I've been waiting for a while is this beast of a shoe plastic box collection, which took way too long to put together, but that's beside the point. Instead of doing kind of the boring stuff of computers, I'm gonna move my shoes into these boxes and see how it looks, because I've been waiting to do that for a while. So, see how it goes. All right, so first things first, I wanna show you guys my personal favorite pair of shoes, kind of my go-tos every day, then also my favorite pair of basketball shoes. As you guys know, I'm a retired professional rec league basketball player. I should have been in the league, but I tore my, anyway, my number one go-to pair if I'm going to a basketball game or something like that is the Jackie Robinson Dunks big Dunks guy. I pretty much just rock Dunks all the time. So these Jackie Robinson Dunks are absolutely fire, even though baseball's mid. My next pair of go-to shoes, and these are definitely dirty, so I gotta clean these up some. But these are my everyday Dunks that I wear anywhere I go, and these are the Lot Dunks. These are number 2 of 50. So for those that don't know, the Lot Dunks are 50 pairs of basically custom off-white Dunks, which are like my absolute go-to favorite pair of shoes. And then last but not least, my last favorite pair of Dunks. You guys know I'm in North Carolina. I'm a big Carolina blue guy, and my Carolina blue Dunks are another everyday Dunk that I just honestly love. Absolutely fire. And one of my favorite pair of shoes. So let's start putting these in the case and see how it goes. So I'm not sure if I'll have a whole row for basketball shoes, but again, the Grinches are just, I mean, RIP Kobe, a GOAT, man. These are just my, honestly, favorite pair of shoes in general. Basketball aside, these are just insane. All right, so that's gonna close out the shoe collection. We're missing some, but we may have to go shopping for some shoes. Why not? All right, so now that we got all my shoes put in the cases, comes the hard part of actually moving my setup. The good thing is, as you guys saw from my cable management, it's a little bit rough, but that's okay. I do have to replace a part. I'm gonna try to do it. Basically, in my gaming computer, my CPU kind of kicked the can. So I got a new one coming in today, which is gonna be good, but then I have to put it in. So I'm gonna be moving everything here and cable managing my whole dual PC setup. In case you guys don't know, I have 2 PCs, one for streaming, one for gaming. And then also in my streaming PC, we have a ton of stuff for extra cameras and all that, which I'm gonna set up in this room too. So now is gonna be the fun part of obviously cleaning all of my current stuff, moving everything in there, cable managing, and just making it clean, because right now, as you guys saw, it's a little bit rough. Side note, it is Panthers game day, I think, so go Panthers. And I'm assuming that is the team that they're playing, driving by with a police escort. They're just running red lights for this team. Who do they think they are? The Panthers are about to smoke them. So the fun part is now gonna be unplugging literally everything and setting it back up. Obviously, it's a little bit uncable managed, but it's gonna look really good though. So now I'm gonna start moving all of this into that room. It's gonna look good soon, huh? It's gonna look really good soon. All right, so I moved all of my stuff off of my old desk into that room. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this table yet. I may keep it out here as a dining room table, because I have a lot of questions about what this table actually is. This is a dining room table and not technically a desk. I've had a lot of desks in the past, and gaming desks just don't really work. So I've found that dining room table, especially how big this thing is, it is 2 pieces of wood, it's super heavy. As you have on like a ton of monitors, PCs, things, you can mount so many things to this desk, and it's strong enough to hold it. And now you guys can come see my actual new streaming room, and once I have all my stuff off of it. It's a little bit of a disaster in here. As you guys can see, it is an absolute disaster at the moment. What I have to do now, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, is run to Best Buy, because last night my gaming PC CPU just kicked the can. So I have a new 14900K that just came in. So I need to go get some thermal paste and things like that. And I'm gonna also look if there's some cable management hiders and stuff for the bottom of my desk. But overall, the good thing is we got all the stuff in here now, and now we just have to actually set it up on the desk. So let's get to work. Let's head to Best Buy. It's definitely Panthers game day, because I see a ton of people tailgating and stuff out here. Y'all know that I'm a big basketball fan, not the biggest football fan, but go Panthers, baby. Alrighty, the Best Buy trip was a W. We got some new cables, we got some RGB, nothing crazy, and obviously some thermal paste, and then a toolkit, because I don't have a toolkit for my computer stuff. So let's head back to the setup. It's probably around 4 o'clock, so it's been a day so far, and we're still very far from completed. But it is what it is. Let's head back and hopefully knock this job out. So obviously moving setups and stuff is gonna be very, very cool, but as you can see here, It is a little bit of a disaster at the moment, but the really cool thing is, as you guys can see behind me, the sunset and stuff in the evening is gonna look really, really cool. So now we have to put all this together and get it set up. All right, so now is gonna be the fun part of moving and setting up monitors. We got a cool light strip behind my desk for like a fun little glow. Now we're gonna be setting up monitors and wiring cables and setting up my streaming PC. I'm waiting on Brett to come over to help me with my gaming PC, but at least we can get one PC good and then cable manage everything. So get monitors set up. We got the monitors mounted onto the desk and stuff. I don't know how I'm planning on kind of having my PCs and stuff arranged because I don't have my gaming PC set up yet. Brett should be here soon to set that up. Overall though, I'm liking how it looks so far. It's pretty much kind of the same style as my old setup in here, but just way, way cleaner and stuff. So we got the monitors mounted, my streaming PC up there, and now we got a cable manage a lot of the hardware, but we're making progress. So here we have my keyboard, a JoeWo custom logoed keyboard, which looks absolutely insane. My favorite piece of probably the whole setup. Then next, you have my Logitech G Pro. You guys know that I use aim assist, so I don't even need this thing, but you know. Next, you have my Stream Deck, which I need to clean. Give me a second. Next, my mic, which I don't know where I want to put it. We got Bretty and Mrs. Lola in the building. He's gonna save my PC. Like I said, it got fried.
I'm the PC daddy.
What are we doing today, Bretty?
I'm the PC daddy, bro. I'm gonna open this, give me a nice screwdriver out. What's that Operation game as a kid? You know what I'm talking about?
The doctor one?
Bro, that's literally the same thing.
So basically, I have no idea about anything. I was getting roasted, but we have Brett to the rescue. All right, so as you can see, it is nighttime outside, but I got everything moved to the desk, and now I just have all the cords kind of hanging right now, and hopefully when I plug them all in, there's no like kind of shortage of the plugs or anything like that. We're gonna power everything on and hope that it works. Then I'll talk more about it. I'm gonna hopefully just power it on, and then it's been like a 12-hour day, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get some more signs and lighting and stuff, and then I'll talk through more of it tomorrow. So if you don't see me again tonight, that's probably why, and we go on to until tomorrow. All right, so I've been in my new streaming room for a couple of days now. We got my little man here, Bo, the star of the show, to be honest with you. But I've been honestly loving it so far. The main reason, like I said, that I moved my current setup from my living room into here was to actually have an office or a streaming room that I can actually use. Because I know that when I was chilling, when I was off stream, kind of done working, having the same spot that I'm just chilling in and working in was just not it. So now I've been honestly loving this room so far. I have my triple monitor setup. I have my one for chat, obviously my gaming, and then the one for my stream, where that can kind of show all the things from my camera angles and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, it's been a vibe so far. I definitely have to fix my cable management and things like that, but I still gotta get a couple of things from Amazon, so it is what it is. The other thing I'm so excited about is right here, I have a custom JoeWo sign that's gonna be going on this post right here, which is gonna look really cool in my stream background. And then obviously right in here is gonna be a couch or something that I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think should go right here. I'm thinking a couch. I've seen some people say a brown couch, a white couch. I don't really know yet, but in this spot right here, thinking something cool. We'll see. Now I saved the best for last and the most important piece of my whole setup, to be honest with you, and that is my QNAP NAS setup. Now for a lot of people, they probably don't even know what QNAP or NAS is, and that's why I'm here to explain it to you. Now if you guys are a small business owner or content creator like myself, this is absolutely essential when dealing with large files. Now a QNAP NAS setup is a network attached storage where you can store all of your files attached to your network in one place. Now this means all of my content, all of my vlog videos, all of my gameplays, everything is recorded and stored here on my network. That means wherever I go in the world, I can actually access that across the globe. Also, my content team, which you're gonna hear from shortly, can have access to that too. So no more trying to fill up drive spaces or cloud storages. Everything is connected to a WD Black Red drive inside of my QNAP setup. So there's been so many cases that I've been on the road and on the go, and I forget to drop a file or something into Drive or something like that, or Dropbox, and then now all of my team and all of my content is stored in one place, which I have access to from everywhere. And so does my team, which makes everything super, super easy and no files get missed or lost. Now guys, make sure if you guys are a content creator trying to grow your office space, a small business, I'm gonna link everything down below. Make sure to check out QNAP and make sure to check out these WD Black Red Plus drives because these things are essential if you're growing a business and a setup.
What's up, y'all? Sooner here, part of Joe's content team and probably editing the video you're watching right now. Joe talked about the beauty of the QNAP system from a content creator perspective, but I gotta tell you how much of an absolute game changer it is for me as someone who's helping to edit and manage the content for his 3 YouTube channels. For those that don't know, Joe records everything. And by everything, I literally mean everything. So always having access to his network and his content allows me to stay on top of our content strategy and make sure to eliminate the lag time of Joe having to take a file, upload it to the cloud, me download it, edit, put it back, so on and so forth. This takes all of that out of the equation and allows us to work a lot faster, meaning more Movement King for you to watch.
Now, like I said, I'll be linking everything down below, so make sure to check out this absolute beast of a setup from QNAP and the Red Plus drives from WD Black. It is gonna level up your content and level up your office setup. All right, so this is the actual angle of the setup. You guys are probably gonna be seeing a ton from me, and I'm so excited. This room has been honestly amazing. And if you guys have made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed or liked yet, it would be appreciated if you would do so. Also, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys would change. What do you like? What do you dislike about my new setup? The number one thing I'm so excited for is my JoeWo sign. It's gonna go right there. I think it's gonna look super cool. And then behind me, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But again, thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my brand new setup tour.